Hey everyone, it's the Moonfire Mystic, and I thought I would do a weekend wisdom pool. And why not use the Angel Wisdom Tarot for this? Hey, weekend wisdom, all right? And I am a certified Angel Tarot reader as well. So I thought overall, what is the overall energy here? And we have the Nine of Fire, which is the Nine of Wands. It can mean, you may be feeling wounded. You may feel like you can't go on. But the thing is, you are almost at the closure. You're almost there. So you can ask your angels, your spiritual team for help to help you move along, to get you where you need to go. And yeah, I wrote yes on here because was also supposed to be a yes or no deck as well. Uh, to help me do yes or no questions. So if you're going to see some yeses and nos and maybes on this deck, but this is just letting you know that you to keep going. You're almost at the resolution of your situation. So that's like the overall message here. So pick the card. Maybe you want to ask a question. Maybe you want to know what general wise, what you need to know about the weekend. So pick 1, 2, or 3, whichever you feel called to. And okay, let's get started. So let me move these other cards out of the way. So those of you that chose card 1, the Empress. Now the Empress is someone that you may need to do some self-care. You may have creative ideas. You need to give birth to your dreams. This is also the divine feminine energy. You need to be able to receive as well. You can create abundance, prosperity. She's also very sensual. She's very caring, nurturing, charismatic. She's bold. I think she's bold. I've always thought that she's bold, but she's very receptive. So you may need to be receptive and accept, the things that you receive. I mean, good things, not the bad things, but, it's also, I also feel because she's so creative, that she follows her heart, her emotions, and she's the feminine. She's the divine feminine. Now, the G right here stands for Gabrielle. Okay, so this is also a card that would be with Archangel Gabriel as well. Okay, I didn't do this one would be for, is that, I gotta look that one up. I think that's Azrael, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's Azrael for the AR. No, I think AZ is for that one. Ariel, that's who it's for. Ariel. Oh. But anyway, so yes, you may have creative projects, give birth to your dreams, put out the intentions of what you want to happen. Okay, so that was with card 1. Card 2, ooh, now this is Azrael, and as we see, we have the AZ. This is also connected to the Death card because we have 13 right there. The 3 of air, which is the 3 of swords, it can mean basically no to whatever question you have. It can mean heartbreak, an ending of a relationship. It can mean healing from an ending of a relationship. Learning. It can mean the need to let go of the past. You may be holding on to the past and not able to move forward in the future. It can mean that you want to start a relationship, but you're not starting on a clean slate. You're bringing in the past energies like, I hope this person isn't like this person. hope I don't go through the same things I went through with this person. You're not just saying, you know what? This is a new relationship. This is a new energy. They have not shown me that I can't trust them. Okay? So you have to learn to trust, let go of those past energies, and to allow. And this could also be a confirmation that maybe you need to end a toxic relationship or a situation that is not in your best interest, that is not for the best good. Okay? That can also be it. But here is what it says. And it will heal in time, and it's a growth from challenges. But you could also be someone that needs to be there for someone else in need, as it says on the bottom. Be there for someone who may need your help or your guidance. The third card is the Eight of Fire, which is the Eight of Wands. And this looks like it's with Metatron. And it's with the Chariot, which is number 7. This can mean, it can mean there's too much going on, but it can also mean getting messages, getting signs. It can also mean getting messages from the divine, like you may be hearing things in your mind, getting things, messages from spirit, from your spirit guides. It can also mean travel, like air travel as well. It can mean car travel, but mostly it means like airplane, air travel. And it could be that you put your intentions out to the universe and then bam, it's just hitting you all at once. And you could be like, why is this happening so fast? I wasn't expecting this to happen so fast. And you could be overwhelmed by everything happening to you too. Like there could be a bunch of things. Like, for example, with me, there was one day, and I'm clumsy as it is. Okay, I'm just clumsy. Blame that on my Aquarius, sun sign. But I'm clumsy as can be. So, it was like I was just having one of those days where I grabbed both my cups, which is my coffee cup and my soda cup, and I put my sugar in my soda cup. and, and then I dropped the ice I was going to put in my soda cup for my soda. And I spilled creamer all over the countertop. It was like one of those days where, and it didn't give me a chance. It was like everything started happening, one thing right after another, right after another. I didn't even have like maybe 5 seconds, it seemed like, between these issues. It just went boom, boom, boom. And that can happen negatively, that can happen positively. And it was just a sign that maybe I shouldn't go out today. That maybe I'm meant to stay in. Maybe I shouldn't travel. But this is the card for number 3, where there's too much going on. You could get a lot of communication. Maybe someone from your past may be trying to contact you too. Getting some sort of, maybe a text message or a message in general, a letter. It can mean like that. Something unexpected comes to you that you just didn't like. Well, hey, that's interesting. I wasn't expecting this. So that's what I have for your weekend wisdom. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend as well. And take care.